Here we are with my old friend, colleague, and Hall of Famer Steve Flink immediately after the final, which in Wimbledon was won by Carlitos Alcaraz, and he beat uh, Novak Djokovic 6-2, 6-2, 7-6. Steve, what a surprise in a way. I mean, so easy for
Yeah,
Alcaraz.
no, you happened to make the prediction. I'll remind the viewers that Alcaraz was going to win this match in straight sets, which was a very daring call. And I don't know if you even fully believed it, but you did it, and I congratulate you. No, what was shocking was not just winning the first two sets, but 2-2.
Yeah.
Djokovic was, he looked confused. He looked like he didn't quite know how to play. He tried to serve and volley. He tried to come in at unexpected times. He tried everything, but nothing was working. And Alcaraz was put on a shot making display that was extraordinary.
Well, Djokovic lost his serve on the first game
Yeah.
of each
Well, that
the
was
two
yeah,
first
but
sets.
right, but
The first set, it was at least 14
it
minutes.
just hit 14 minutes, and it was seven deuces, and Djokovic had 3 game points, and he threw a couple of them. He made backhand unforced errors that really hurt him because he needed to close out that game because Alcaraz had the luxury of an immediate lead, and
Yeah,
it put away the memories of a year ago when Alcaraz lost the first set to Novak 6-1.
yeah.
This time it was Alcaraz off and running, and you're right. Then the first game of the second set, it happened the same way with Djokovic serving from the royal box end. So, but it was a combination of Alcaraz's sheer brilliance and Djokovic being off his game.
Yeah, well, when they did the draw of who is going to serve or to return, Alcaraz decided to choose to return.
Yes, that was interesting. I
Yeah,
noticed that and actually was a bit surprised. And
yeah.
maybe it was his way of sort of sending a signal. I think I'm ready to break. I think I can break you right off the bat. In a sense, it was a dare, and it worked.
It worked, and we were talking before coming here, and you mentioned the match that Djokovic played versus Sinner at the Australian Open.
Yes, because there were some similarities. Alcaraz was more brilliant today, and Djokovic was making more errors against Sinner. But the similarity was there was a certain flatness, a lack of emotion. He just seemed to not really be all there mentally.
Yeah,
Djokovic in the first two sets against Sinner in Australia. He did manage to win a tiebreak in the third there before losing to Sinner in four. Today, unable to win the tiebreak when he got back into the match a little bit in the third set. But it was strange to see that he didn't seem to be able to rouse himself and find something to get angry about or to raise his arms and the gestures of urging himself on. It wasn't there. He was just very subdued.
yes, and only when he finally in the third set on the sixth game he had the break
That
point,
was a
and
big
then
point. And
and then
yeah, he was excited
he
and he's
was
showing it.
yeah,
And then
finally.
Alcaraz, to his credit, came up with a brilliant serve down the tee in the ad court, which he used effectively the whole match, and he shut down that opportunity for Djokovic. Because if Novak would have broken there, I suspect Djokovic would have won the set. That was a clutch serve from Carlos Alcaraz.
Listen, Alcaraz has played 4 finals in a slam. He won them all. Then he's so young that only Boris Becker, when he was in 85 and 86, he was younger, and also Bjorn Borg. But he is really close to them. He's 22 years old, not even 22, and already has won 4 slams.
Well, Djokovic said the other day, you remember he said the other day that Alcaraz was the greatest 21-year-old player we've ever seen.
Yeah.
And he meant it.
Yeah.
And Alcaraz proved it today. And he defends his title, Ubaldo. Wasn't able to defend his first Grand Slam title of the U.S. Open of 22 last year, lost to Medvedev. And we'll see if he defends the French next year. But as you said, he has not lost a major final, 4-0.
Yeah, and then you know that Rafa Nadal won twice, only twice in Wimbledon, 2008 and 2010. Then
Right.
he lost three slam finals.
Yes.
Here.
Yes.
Alcaraz,
many more, right?
He
We
will
agree
win
on that.
more.
Oh,
He
yeah.
will win more.
Oh, I mean, a minimum 5. I can't see
Yeah,
it under
yeah.
that.
Listen, as an Italian also website, we have to think: is Yannick Sinner going to fight versus Alcaraz with chances to beat him, in your
Yes,
opinion?
absolutely. I thought he was ready to do that here. If he hadn't have gotten sick and lost to Medvedev, it might have happened. No, he will be right in that rivalry. Don't lose faith in him.
Okay, so listen, thanks a lot to Steve Flink, my old friend, colleague, and Hall of Famer. We will be together, I hope, again at the US Open, and we will see if Alcaraz is capable to win also there.
I look forward to you, Bob. I look forward to seeing you there.